Okay, I'm actually live now. This is awkward. I had for a couple minutes, I was sitting there like, how come it's not showing up that I'm live or anything? And then I realized, oh, I still have my bandwidth on, my bandwidth test on from yesterday. I was testing a few things on stream. Oops. Oops. Alright. Let's make this work. We have sour diesel. Don't have the truck yet. We'll just run. It feels good to be back playing this again. Schedule 1's a fun game. But to commit a Schedule 1 felony. Something like that. Okay, you can't even toss in the dumpster. At least these are in the dumpster. In the meantime, I hope everyone's been having a good day. Normally I'd be doing Persona today, but I thought I'd take a break for a week. Just because of everything. That said, I definitely am looking forward to Friday. I can't deny that. That's gonna be real fun. Hope everyone's looking forward to that too. 1 second. I guess I'm on the right one. Okay. I would have restarted the stream if I needed to. Alright. But yeah, once again, sorry about that. I didn't even realize I was on the wrong one until I was doing a check. It's like, huh, how come I'm not marked as live? Oh, I have bandwidth test still going. Nah, it's awkward. I'm talking about plans for later in the week. Just can't even do so. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's pull this open. Drop all this. And, why not? Not bad. Let's go into the operating house. What do you want? Okay, I'll give you like that. I'll do it in 5s. Good afternoon. Easy. Okay. So diesel, OG. Let's put that there. 1. So diesel. And green. There we go. Alright, let's actually split this out. Yes, I hope everyone's been having an excellent day so far. Who is? Counter offer 5. I'll do like 255. Afternoon, that's easy. Basketball court, give me 1 second. Alright. Me a crack. Is everyone just texting me now? 270. Nighttime. Crack this open now. Gotta take a sip of my drink and then. Ay ay ay. Alright. That's a problem, because we're out of sour diesel. I also need some green crack. I can actually just leave this here for the moment. I put it there intentionally. just a local janitor. I'm just here to clean up town. Local sanitation worker. Green. There we go. Got anything good on you? No. 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 If I get caught, you're not allowed to do anything about it. That's the problem. You tried to do something about it. That was your mistake. It's a very big mistake on your end, actually. Bar. Oh, George. He's taking a smoke break. Jesse there. 5OG. Yoink. I said yoink. Self-defense. A little bit more than self-defense now. She tried to shank me with it. Ludwig, you understand what happened. Ludwig, we're bros, right? You won't ever tell anyone what happened. Yeah. You want something? $100? Here you go, man. Enjoy. That's your hush money. Hush product, I guess. This will be a hush product, yeah. Give me like 10 for that much. Not right now, I can't do that. Very low standards, jeez. Moderate standards, fair enough. Low standards. I mean, I generally do low, or get medium quality anyway. It's not like I'm doing anything to my stuff to make it better or worse. Actually, I'm gonna go to 2 OGs. I'm gonna have to pick up some speaker. What's the thing? Oh my goodness, what's the thing? Why am I blanking on it? Dan the man, help me out, good sir. I'll add a couple more bro tents just because I know this operation's gonna get bigger. So we'll get a couple of them. I do need like 10 bags of soil. Plus I need specifically. I think I'll do another 10 bags. Okay, never mind. Apparently not allowed. We'll do it tomorrow morning. Then after I get this, I'll stick it in the laundromat. I'll answer that momentarily. I'll set that for either for morning or afternoon. Wow, this is a lot closer than I remember it being. Maybe it's just having a fresh perspective of not playing for a little bit. Maybe fair, that does tend to help quite a bit. Quite a bit. Alright. But yeah, we're definitely gonna be making bank today. Okay, I know I ain't been the one that's sticking stuff in there. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna start moving the... Let me take the speed boost off of here. Put that right there. Set the grow tents up. Can still handle that, right? Yep. I'll just have to set up on this side. Actually, what I'll probably do, for the sake of argument, is pick up both of these and put them on the opposite side. I know that's a bit more inconveniencing, but it's whatever. Alternatively, I could just go ahead and... Actually, I probably want to put the shelves down on the opposite side. Now that I'm thinking about it. I'll just put these for the moment. I can readjust it later tonight in game. Let's go rob the cola machine. 290. Tomorrow morning. So I can zoom over. I can also go out tonight and get... What's it called? Into the trash. My $2 back. Alright, let's get all this set up. Let me see, a lot of seeds. I'm not thinking, I need to focus, I need to focus. Okay. Okay, how quick can I do this? What do you need? Peters or diesel. Done. Go. I'm not even gonna try to rob him. I'm not gonna try to take it back. I'm gonna get caught if I do. That would be really, really dumb of me. Which is why I'm not gonna do it. 50 threads is this way. This way. Yeah, barbershop is probably one of the worst locations possible to be. Oh, excellent. Okay, we're good. Okay. I can actually go in here now. Howdy, buddy. If you're looking for protection, you come to the right place. What do you sell? Melee weapons, blunt and sharp, of course. Firearms, ammo too. I get more stuff in stock every now and then. Are they legal? Yeah, more or less. Most of them are probably not completely non-illegal, if that's what you're asking for anywho. Huh. What we got? You're looking for some fine weaponry. Ranged. Okay, I don't have options for guns yet. not bad though. What do I have options for melee? Machete, I do the... machete would be nice. But I don't feel like I need to use the baseball bat at that point. Or what's the point of using the baseball bat? I guess... What is this? Oh, there you smell nice. Thanks? You're welcome. Brand, if you need special equipment or supplies, Oscar has what you need. What sort of stuff do you sell? Oscar sells special equipment and supplies. Okay? I'd like to purchase something. Ah! That explains a lot. That got me in China. Just preserving functionality. Train. It's ventilated. I feel like... Suspension rack. Halogen, 30 halogen. Lab oven, chemistry. Mixing. I'm gonna take that right now. Increase their quality, dang. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the mixing station Mark II. Whoops, did we do that? Do I need anything else? Let's do hang grow lights over. So I could intentionally not use the tents anymore. I don't need to use the tents then. Interesting. I'll take that though. I'm gonna replace out the old one. Bins, fixer. Cleaners, healers, botanists, chemists. Huh. Interesting. Is it? Your name is Igor. I'll come back to you in a moment. It's a power thing, okay. Something tells me I don't want to drop down there. That's like a bad idea. There's Stan. Oscar, yeah, Oscar's the... Oscar, I don't know you're on. I'm worried about you. Alright, let's... talk to Igor, shall we? Nope, clean. Hi there. What we got here? Manny. Smoke a pack of Marlboros? Is that whiskey? You the new guy in town? Probably. Ah, very cute. I'm Manny. I'm the local fixer. Looking to hire workers? You talk to me. Just costs to hire someone. Depends on what sort of talent you need. Cleaners and packagers are pretty cheap. Botanists a bit more. And chemists are the most expensive. Appreciate it. Okay. Handlers. I feel like if I'm gonna do anything, I'd probably have a botanist. Daily wage 200 is not the best, but it's not bad. Chemist I don't need right now. I can handle a lot of this myself. Package, product, transport, station, storage racks, loading bays, etc. Handler wouldn't be too bad because I could just have a guy package all the stuff for me, or I could alternatively get a botanist. I think I'm gonna wait to do so right now. Hire employee. Botanist. Huh, I'll do that later then. Yeah, I don't have the cash on. I'll do that. I don't have the cash on me right now. All right. What? Which way's home? Right. go this way, I think. The long way around. Indeed. Apparently curfew only applies to anyone who's lived into the town for less than some amount of time. Some amount, because I honestly don't know. What I do know is the rest of y'all aren't subject to it. Which means discriminating against me. Oh, which way do I go again? Basically just go along this road. Do forget how disorienting it is at night. Alright. Quite calm though in a weird way. You know, it's the kind of idea of going on a nice night walk, except for the fact that you go to jail if you get caught on a nice night walk. That sort of thing. Then I'm half on guard constantly, knowing that there could just be a cop waiting for me somewhere. Alright, go this way. That is the wrong way. I'm glad I picked up on it. Not that it really matters too much now, but... Ah, yep, handy Hanks. There it is. Thank you. $2 back. And into the barn we go. Ain't no one littering in my barn. Alright, let's plant. Let's put all the seeds here. I'll take these. I really need sour diesel. So what we'll do is I think we'll go 2, 2, and then like 5. Let me take this out. I'll just put this here for the moment. Pick this up. Put that here. Boom. Mixer. I'll just leave that there for the moment. Make it a lot easier than having to go ahead and just drag everything in. Probably should actually put these here first, though I can actually harvest everything. Shears. I'm getting drone striked. Run away. I'm sure this will see afterwards what we have. So I can adjust accordingly. Not fruit ninja. I said fruit ninja this. Oh, inventory full, that's why. I'll just put this here for the moment. Just Like, I know that the grow tent's kind of whatever. It's probably not as efficient as some of the other stuff that I can do, but I mean, it's also still a grow tent. It's gonna be decent. All right, we got a lot. All right, there's no use. Well, I guess we could plant it all now, but all right, let me go package everything. I'm gonna put this all right here. Whatever. Do that. I think I'll keep the spares in single, or I can keep it for packaging later. Yeah, what do I want? I think I'm still gonna do. I think I'm gonna adjust the number I'm doing of each. I'll put one back here. I've got a lot of these. I'll take one extra green crack. Since there's 4 right here, I'll just put all 4 of them right here. Makes the most sense to do. And then we'll put these in. I said it is getting to the point where like a botanist probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Especially knowing that I have so many seed things there. Okay, so I can easily fit one of these in. I'll leave this spot open in the rack here, which means these 2 I can fit right here for sure. It could be a little more space efficient. Oh well, it's whatever. This is at least a lot of tents already, so. Start dumping soil into each of these. It's always 4 a.m. It's always 4 a.m. It's permanently 4 a.m. Boom. Boom. It's forever 4 a.m. Let me go, please. Forgot those 2. Dump it all in. Dump that in. I'll wait to put plants in until I actually have that botanist, though. Because I have already so much going on with all these plants. And I got that to have to get rid of. Got all these items. You know how it is. There's a lot in there. Alright, let's start let's start packaging things. I'll leave these. Actually, what I'll probably do is I'll start. Whoops. I'll leave this here. I'll leave this here, and I'll leave this here for later. Let's pack it nice and easy. Boom. 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. I need exactly enough jars. Actually, not exactly enough. Oh, I said exactly enough. That was more than exactly enough. Speaking of jars, I actually do need to pick up some more. Older previous stream me is probably like, bro, you had one job and you forgot. Can I? Okay, I can. I was kind of curious if I could. Alright. Water. Work from the out in. Needs water. Better question. Where did I put seeds? Already contains. Okay, so that one. Probably better I didn't put soil in there. Whatever. Too late. I've been having a lot of fun playing Dead by Daylight recently. I play a couple rounds off stream just to get some points for in case I ever do run Survivor while the event's still going. Not because I have a ton of interest in playing Survivor, but it's more obvious if I'm playing with other people, I'm going to be playing Survivor unless I'm actively going in a group and tormenting all y'all. So in that case, it kind of feels like I should at least have some Survivor stuff ready. Just that way I'm not caught with my pants down. You know, that kind of thing. But... I'll just run over and pick it up in the morning once I wake up. Alright, Hustler. One experience. 1 point of experience. 1 point of experience. Bra moment. Genuine, bona fide, bra moment. Oh yeah, speaking of Twitch stuff, we were talking apparently because I don't know how we just ended up getting the topic of like what Twitch Prime was because obviously I don't have that because at least not on this account. I'm not gonna say anything elsewhere, but obviously this account doesn't have Twitch Prime because it's my streaming account. If I'm gonna be doing other stuff, it's gonna be on my other account so I can be a little bit more private. Rather, there's some people who are like, if I'm gonna do everything, it's gonna be on the same account, which I get. I do get that on one hand. But I'm also just the kind of person that's like, well, if I'm gonna go ahead and do that, I shouldn't mix, you know, business and pleasure too much. Obviously, some of the guys that know about me already, that's kind of just whatever. At that point, might as well bring them in. Might as well talk to them. Might as well do some stuff together. You know, that's fun. That's fine. We love that. But a bunch of just the random stuff like that, I don't really feel like there's a need to, like, go be like, oh, look at me, I'm this person who's not streaming right now, and look at me going for attention. It feels disingenuous. That, and it's like, you know, obviously I'm not at that point yet, but, you know, let's say 3 years later, for example, I'm at like, I don't know, let's say 1,000 followers, just for the sake of a nice even round number. Let's say 3 years from now, I'm at 1,000 followers, right? You know, people are gonna start recognizing you, and I don't want to end up taken away from other people who actually are putting an effort on their end and doing their best, and then, oh look, Appy's here. Everyone stop caring about other streamer. Appy's here, we have to prioritize him. Because at that point, that just removes the, you know, that just goes ahead and takes away from the streamer that everyone's watching. You know, sure, cool. Oh, big streamer's watching me, cool. But again, there's still something that feels really disingenuous about it too. I said, I don't know, just one of those things feels really disingenuous, so it's like, you gotta do it. You gotta keep it separated. You don't have to be the guy that... Dear Lord. Yes, I do. I went early on that. Stay down. Stay down. Like I said, it's just one of those things of... I know there's plenty of people that obviously aren't going to be thinking the same way, and you know, all the power to them. You know, you're free to do as you wish, as long as you aren't taken away from other people. But at the same time, as I said, I want to at least try and be someone that's respectable. Especially because I know that there's plenty of guys. We're still working on that. We're getting close to it. I still need like another level or two before I can grab it. I'll give you 5, like 3. But yeah, you just missed me as I was talking about how, like, I do stream. To be fair, I went on a side tangent. I was starting to talk about Twitch Prime and how it just randomly came up, and then I went into a side tangent about how I feel like I shouldn't be going and using my main account, and I don't have Twitch Prime on it because I don't use my main account for outside of streaming activities, because the fact if I don't want to draw attention to myself, because even like 3 years later, let's say, let's be generous and assume I have 1,000 followers by then. I don't know, probably not, but let's just say for the sake of generosity, a nice even number. It's like people are going to recognize you at that point, and it pulls away from the people that actually are like, they're trying really hard too, and they're just doing their thing. But, yeah, we were also talking about it, and it's like, huh. Apparently you get... I am fumbling these absolutely badly today. I said 1, 2. $29 at the very least. Later. You know, I feel like it is one of those things you just gotta... I'll just do this, and it's already in there. It always shuts at the end of every play session. That just happened to randomly spawn in there. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, I should just put mine in there too. I had trash, I didn't even think about dumping it. Alright, then I gotta go to McJagger, and then... In the meantime, how are you? How's your day been? You can keep the $1. I'm not even gonna take you for that dollar. You clearly need that dollar a lot more than I do. Yeah, we are 1 experience off from the next rank. I was 824 to 825. I actually can get you this today. Give me more for like $30 more. I'm willing to do that. Night time. We'll grab 2 of that, and then we'll head over to McJagger, and then soon afterwards we should be good. Are there sour diesel as well? I'll just give him the 4. Sure, Ludwig, we're cool. You saw me beat up someone and didn't tell a soul. We're cool. Got to deal with Benji soon and get him some more. We are working on that issue right now. I'm actually gonna pick up a botanist soon. I need to go pick up his still. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you can have this. I think how's 350? Give me like 400. Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you, McJagger. I appreciate the kind earnings that you presented to me. Benji. $2,000 from Benji, dear lord. Trade some item. Okay, you are very low. Let me go pick up a couple items to give you. I'm just gonna give you all 3 of these, honestly. I'll give you like 4 of this. Then I'll give you like 3 of this. Alright, so we need green crack, we need sour diesel. Like, I'll literally take all that. Then I'll go to your place and dump it. Oh, that's right, I left money into there intentionally. I forgot all about that. Considering I can do that. But yeah, look at that, we're swimming in cash. Hey, Ludwig. You need to keep your stuff. Delivery bonus there, 25, nice. Alright, we actually get some of this put into laundering. It's like 2,000 I can stick in right there. Wham. Yeah, apparently you get like 1 free sub with Twitch Prime. I didn't even know. It's kind of cool. Though it is a little bit weird that you have to specifically, if you want to continue that sub, we were talking about it. Apparently, if you want to continue that sub the next month, it'll charge you for it, and you'll be using money. Even though when you go to subscribe in the first place, you'll be prompted to go ahead and use Twitch Prime. It's like, huh, that doesn't make sense. You think that you just have the option because you have to actually manually click it when you go to do the first time. There's no option just to be like, hey, I want to use Twitch Prime for this as well for the next month, you know. Oh, do you want to use a Twitch Prime sub again for that? Yeah, sure. I don't know. It's just weird to me. I'm sure there's maybe some explanation for it, but you didn't see me whack it in time. I'm not suspicious at all. I'll do that after I get Benji's stuff. That way, in case worst case happens, I'm prepared already. Yo. All of this is yours to use. Go out there and make me some money, soldier. Ain't no I'm gonna be get that back, unfortunately. I'd love to have gotten that back, but ain't no way. Not worth it when there's a police officer right there. go over to the nearby trash can and empty all that out. And I think what we'll do on the way back is we'll grab the... Go grab a botanist. Oh, I need a bed for him. We'll come back tomorrow. I didn't think this part through. Okay, that's... Hello, sir. I'm just running home. Okay, I at least get a little bit of leeway. They saw me beforehand, so they know I'm heading home. I'm just running home, officer. I know curfew soon. I'm just heading home as quickly as possible. Okay, behind the bank. I can deal with that tomorrow. And I'll toss in a little bit of cash for him as well. Okay, I thought it was... Thanks, there we go. I have a little more confidence in myself. I need to hire an employee. Well, they'll help out with some of the issues that I have to deal with regularly. Go empty this out. Alright. I'll look at that when we get back inside. Is that a faucet right there? That is. If I had everything set up in the back, I actually would make use of that more. Is dryers. I said trimmers. There we go. I think what I'll do is I'll probably just put like four of the 2, and then I'll do 4 of the 2, and then I'll do I need jars. I keep forgetting jars. I don't know how. Alright, we're gonna go to Gas Mart, pick up an obscenely sketchy amount of jars, and we'll go from there. Those 3 jars, put them up here. Plant seed. Alright. Did drop. Give me like 10. Okay, 15. Do 485. We'll do tomorrow afternoon. So I can always just clean up afterwards. Worst case, if I need to do a little bit more watering, I can. But oh yeah, I was getting on to. I keep getting off the topic, and I need to get back onto it. But yeah, I was talking about the Twitch Prime stuff. So it's like, yeah, no, I just find it really weird because you'd think that they would just have it to where, you know, oh, you have one Twitch Prime sub for this person. Do you want to use it again? Yeah. Okay, then why do you need to manually do so each time? Is that a prompt? Now, obviously, you know, they have to make sure that people wouldn't be able to just spam it out there, but it would be like, you know, and that's why I guess the easy way to do it is only check it if it's the one sub. Oh, use a Twitch Prime sub. You want to continue this? Yeah. Use a Twitch Prime for it, if it's available. Yep. I don't know, I just feel like that's probably the most efficient way of doing it. Of course, there could be something I'm completely missing as well. I'm willing to admit that. It probably is, to be honest. But, you know, I could only make assumptions and statements based on what I know to be there, not what I think is there. It's like if I knew more, I could give him more or less credit, hopefully more. I'd like to think I would give him more credit, but who knows. Alright, 4 AM, that's fine, I can just empty this out. I have several $1,000s on me. Give me another soda. 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 Come on. Good. Another one. Another one. Another one. More. More. Fine. Plan B. So for 5. So to be fair, I don't know why I'm whacking. I guess it's just for the sake of convenience. It's like there's literally not a reason for me to do that outside of convenience sake. I'll literally get more just from Island Bank. I'll take that while I'm there. Gas Mart. Okay, I'll run her up through this area, grab, and then go. And then tomorrow I'll go give Alan Wake his stuff. Hello. I call him Alan Wake. His name's Albert Hoover. I mean, I knew it wasn't Hoover was the name. I don't know why I called him Alan Wake of all things, though. I could call him like Alan Hoover or something. His name was even Alan. I would have called him Alan Wake. I don't know why. My brain's not there. But yes, hello. Welcome to whatever this is. We're buying obscene amounts of jars because I am. Okay, I could have just bought another bed too, knowing that. That's fine. I'll get that. Give me like 40 jars. I'll do that, and then I can pick the... Time is paused. Time has paused. Why are you telling me it's ready? Apparently Albert works on his own time. That's fine. I can go grab those off the pallets. Over. That is a lot of jars. Just bought 80 jars without stating my intent behind it. Awesome. Okay, I'll just deal with that in the morning. It's by the laundromat. I can literally run by it because I own the place. That is like I can easily just run over to it on the way to do the thing. But yeah, I'm doing okay. How have you been? It's been a bit since I've seen you in chat. If you want to know, that was not me who did so. It was me, but you didn't hear it from me. We're going to my barn of sketchy activity. Let's do more. Fair enough, fair enough. Any interesting plans for you coming up at all? Fair enough. I'm doing okay. As I mentioned on the Discord, I have Operation coming later this week, so we're taking it easy. But I should be fine afterwards. That's why we're holding off affiliate celebration till Friday. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm very excited about that. I hope everyone else is as well. But yeah, I appreciate you for dropping by. Let me go get these other jars, and then... Appreciate it, thanks. Oops, need to do that. Let me grab that. There we go. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna grab some more while I'm here. I can just grab more while I'm here. Give me like 40 more jars. 100 jars. There's nothing questionable about that. Even less so than the amount that I've already given. I'm buying his entire stock of jars in the store. And then some. Yeah, I think I also managed to get... There's one other thing I wanted to stream at some point. And I think I figured out what the issue was that was causing it not to want to work. And I think it was just something to do with my GPU acceleration specifically. So that means that whenever I'm not doing all that, whenever I'm doing stuff there, I can't keep my GPU acceleration going when I'm trying to stream it there. Because what I think causes the issue is that I think it's trying to encode the GPU while also doing the other stuff. I'm talking technical jargon at this point, but so I understand if you don't completely understand everything, but like in essence, computer encodes one thing. Browsers can sometimes have their own encoding going on. Problem is that if you have both go off, that can cause issues that causes the computer not to know how to handle it, and that can cause a system crash sometimes with like a GPU or some other kind of parts of the computer. And since I knew it was impacting my GPU, I think it was causing my GPU to crash because it was trying to figure out how to encode for both. Because both were trying to prompt at the same time. It wasn't the same stuff. Oops. Overpack that one. There we go. Excellent. It's 4 a.m. Do I have anything else I can do here? Not with those. But yeah, I hope that's not too boring, me trying to explain. But yeah, so plan is overall that we're gonna do whatever kind of stuff's in the form that I've sent. And so there's no pressure to actually put anything in there. It's just there if you want to, or if you feel like leaving a message or anything like that. If you want to tell me about something cool that's going on, that sort of thing. Because I feel like if we're all going to be part of a community together, I want to know what's going on with everyone else too. Just because you're all taking the time to watch me doesn't mean I have to care about all y'all. Boom. But yeah, so afterwards, depending on what time we finish up and how quickly we go through everything, I might go do some of that. As I mentioned earlier before you got here, I've been playing a little bit of Dead by Daylight here and there too. Been having a pretty good time with it. Started leveling Survivor as well. Because I got the event that's going on still for a little while longer, a couple days. And I'm like, I'll be darned if I don't go ahead and try to get a whole bunch of blood points out of it so I can just level Survivor. Because 1,000,000 blood points is basically a free prestige level. So I might as well take well advantage of that. Alright, 1 level extra. There we go, 1 point extra, yep. How the plant's doing? 5%. I'll give him like 1 sprinkle of water extra. I should give him 2. So I should just want to do all 3. Why not at this point? But yeah, it'll be nice that, because as I say, there's not much I can do either while I'm kind of recovering. I was kind of just told, have to take it easy for the next day or 2 after I recover. Or after I recover. After I get everything done while I'm recovering, rather. Like in English. Yeah, so I got like another day or 2 after that. So Friday and probably some Saturday, depending on when I stream. It's gonna be a little bit more low energy. But we're still gonna try and have some fun with it. So I feel like that's the perfect opportunity to do so. We can keep it chill. Everyone has a good time. That sort of thing. Excellent, $2,000 laundered. Let us be off. I'll pick it up on the way back. The laundromat. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and take a sip of my drink. Oh, that's good. Decided to add some water as per usual. Get some flavoring packet with it this time. Need a single Coke right now. Otherwise I'd whack the machine and just go. Just to zip around a little bit. Come on. I was wondering why man sounded like he was having an aneurysm. That explains a lot. Here, you wanna come to the crack shack? Let's go. You know, for someone who's fiending for supply, you're not I'm trying to dump all this, and you're right here. Alright, let's go. Alright, go up to the main base. What do you like, Kyle? What is your personal preference? If you're gonna, you like calming? Oh, we got calming. I'll give you some OG then. Give me some OG.
Huh?
Here you go. You just texted me while I was talking to you. Sure. I literally just... I'm not questioning this. I'm not going to question it. I'm not questioning it at all. 10. That. G, then. Let's do that. Skate park ain't there yet, so let's do this. Man ordered from me. He was so desperate for more, he ordered from me right in front of me. Bro, you could have just talked to me and said, hey, I specifically want this as well. How am I even assuming I'm going the... Okay, skate park's right here. So this is probably the wrong way. Okay, 4100. I mean, we're eating good. What we'll do is, after we get all of these taken care of, we'll launder off 2K. I'll probably drop 1,000 in. What do you want? Yeah, it's not diesel, okay. 17. Oh, he came right there as soon as I was like, oh, my turn. Yep, I got the order for you. Okay, yeah, you don't even have that dollar anymore. Was I gonna rob you this time? I was just curious. Now I just feel bad. Oh, you know what? I'll probably just get a second bed. In the off chance that I need... Give me like one more. Tomorrow morning. Evening. How much do I got before I give Ludwig an order? Got 3. Counter offer. I'll give you 3 for like 140. Do that now. Yeah, after I get these two, I guess I'll just go back then and do it. Barbershop. Actually, the barbershop's right near the one area anyway. I can drop my 2K off then. Easy enough. Easy enough. Go in. Go in. Pardon. Maximum capacity. Quite. Quite well. Give me 1 second. Here we go. This, that. Okay, so we have a little bit more time still. So I think I'm gonna push add back a little bit. I haven't. Something else I was going to talk about. If I can remember what it was, I'll put her back. Because I did genuinely have something I wanted to talk about. Now I'm blanking. Out of sour diesel. Out of sour diesel for right now. I'll worry about that later. Good about having to decline it, but fortunately that's all my product that I need. Oh, I forgot to grab the seeds on the way back. I knew I forgot something. Oh well. I'll put these back. Put this back quickly in the upstairs. Y'all can have your beds next to each other. I'm just gonna be sleeping right here. Alright. It's good to grow. It's good to grow. Yes, quite. It's how I don't know. It's good to grow. Awful jokes today. That's what this is. Why do you look like you know all of my secrets? VS for president. I don't know who VS is. So I can't agree or disagree with this notion. Maybe we should specify which VS it is. Because it could be like Victoria Stewart, or it could be like Victor Scott. Now, which one am I supposed to vote for? What if it's someone else entirely that's not either of those two? 50 skate park. I'll start the skate park. That's just quicker to go to at this point. I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. To be fair, that is how it goes sometimes. That is... genuinely does have how it goes. Nope. have... I grabbed sour diesel, declined other people thinking I was gonna need it, and I needed OG. Of course I did. Alright, gotta quickly run. Alright, Peter. Your parents might not have loved you, but I do. And by that I mean I love your wallet. I love you not as a person. Bro, I'm going home. Look at him. No, I'm going home. Y'all need to lay off. I won't be whacking anyone, but if I will, if I have to. Yeah, I know. Fortunately, these officers are not the friendly sort who understand that a man is just trying to... do what he needs to for his people. Trying to go... and trying to go home. Oh, if I end up missing out on you, I'd be real upset. Hey, talk to me. Bro, if I miss out on you... Yes, there we go. I was wondering why I couldn't. Sweet Lord in heaven. Got anything in here that needs to get cleaned up? No, we're all good? We're all good. Alright. Just wanted to say hi. Alright. I need a botanist. Barn. Yeah, that's good. Here's to manage your employees. Awesome, man. Thanks. I appreciate it. No, I was trying to say thank you. Let's go. I should have gone the other way because I'm quicker, but... No, I really need to get home. I'm gonna have to pay Albert tomorrow. I'm gonna have to pay Albert Wesker tomorrow. He's probably not gonna be the happiest about it, but fortunately there are police everywhere, and that's a problem for me. Because I can't pay you at 2 in the morning if they won't let me. Though he knows I always pay, so he'll understand. And you're taking a moment to pay. Yeah, I know, I had things going on. I had police that were not the friendliest sorts towards my endeavors. You know how hard it is to get someone at 2 in the bloody morning? Why are you trying to pay me at 2 in the morning? That's besides the point. We're just gonna plant a whole bunch of... I'll make an order when I actually get everything. That'll be part of it as well. Excellent. Got all that. And then we got 8, so we'll have 3 going on to that pile. Soil it up. And then... Can at least have him take care of my plants more frequently, do the seeds, all that. And I'm probably actually going to need to go find Wesker and be like, hey man, we need to do an actual meetup at some point. I can get a whole bunch of seeds from you. I'm not sure how Wesker will take it. "7 minutes. The 7 minutes is all you have before I leave. Take a look at all my products for exactly 7 minutes. Alright. 1, 2, 3. It's 8. I guess I'll do one more green crack then. So we'll do these first. Since it's gonna be 4 AM, we'll just... do that. I know I can plant more than 9, but I've been holding off on doing so. Even then, I have more pots than I would have a full day's worth of seeds. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. Dude, we still got more stuff to toss out. Alright. One good thing is I know there's no cops in this area. I know this should get fixed in the morning. So, you know what that means. Coke for me, and another $10. Just trying to get one whack only and deal with it, but it works, it works. The cleaner. It's not a... Oh, I can just have him manage all these pots. Neat. Which bed are you in? Are you upstairs already? Nope, you're not. Kinda surprised. Alright, we'll pack all this up and then we'll actually go ahead and get the watering done then. No reason just to waste the water now and have to go back to a couple minutes later. Since I have exactly 20, or 20, I have exactly 20, I'll do this. Just do 3 here. And the last one will be all 5. And the last one will be all 5. This is nice and simple. Kind of curious how this one goes. A lot faster than I thought it would be. Where'd the waste go? Did we not produce waste? That's fine, actually. That or the waste went into the abyss. Felt like doing that because I've done one of those in a bit. Wanted to see how it worked. Okay, so tomorrow we gotta pick up soil. I'll have more sour diesel seeds, I think. I'm gonna need, unless just 7 jars. I mean, to be fair, we'll probably just want more. I think I'll split most. I'll do like 1 or 2 things of sour diesel. And we're just gonna, oh, gotta water first. Almost forgot the most important part. Nothing is gonna grow if I don't water it. And what I can do simply is I can just get the watering can taken care of in the morning. Unless I run out of water. In which case, at that point, I'll just refill it after. Or I'll just refill it fully. But yeah, for the rest of this week, we'll keep it pretty same-ish up until Friday. So yeah, Wednesday is going to be Warframe Wednesday. And then basically we'll treat it like something's going on Thursday, because obviously, I mean, it is obviously, but we'll treat it like one of those cases where for whatever reason I have something going on Thursday, and when you needed to move the miscellaneous stuff to Friday. I think like last week, actually. Or it wasn't last week, it was one of the weeks before, I'm not... My brain's still processing a lot of things. Alright, we'll refill that in the morning. Let us go to bed. A lot of money. Dealer earnings basically $3,000 today. Pretty decent, pretty decent. Don't know why I can do it without breaking my legs, but we're not complaining. How much I need on everything? Give everything a little sprinkle. Yeah, just do one more. Might as well all 3 at this point. Little sprinkle. So it'll be good to actually get some automation up and going, that said. Seed. I guess we'll do... Why is that 2 times pot? Oh. That's simple. Put this here. Do that. And then we'll do green. Okay, I'll deal with... There you go. Whatever, if I lose the deal, it's whatever. We got more important fish to fry right now. Working. Let me sign before bed. Do I sign your bed? Sign pots, drying racks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. You can have forget this, I have priorities. To work, how do I send your bed? You can use major clipboard for that. Actually, what I'll do is I'll put that in your locker, and what I'll do actually is I'll just go off and get myself another watering can and shears and all that. Maybe today is not the most efficient day in game, but be a lot of good stuff in there. Not right now. Not right now. Not right now. I'm dealing with things right now, buddy boy. I'm assuming locker refers to bed in this case. Yeah, it does. Okay. Briefcase on the botanist bed. There we go. Alright, so I have enough stuff going for you for a couple days. Transfer. Patricia seems pretty chill. I'll look at that in a minute when I get back to base. Okay, I'll look at that again when I get to base. Jeez, hang on. In a competition of who can get through the fastest. Don't ask why. I need like one, and then I need like 10. Actually, I need 10 more. Then I needed trimmers for myself as well, and then a watering can for myself. Don't ask. I'll come back for those in a second. Everything's gonna get neatly put away first. I can pull everything out that I need to. Probably not as efficient, yeah. Just whatever. I'll take it right now. I'm not in the... What, 5? I can get you 5. For like... 350. Do it tomorrow morning. Since I'm actually be doing it tomorrow morning. 5 and 5. Alright. Knowing that. Give me... tomorrow morning as well. And then I'll take the other stuff and we'll go. How much of it we can. Take the trimmers and the water for right now. I'll get that after we get back. Alright. Remember everyone, I am simply the local sanitation worker in this town. Because our town clearly needs one. There is nothing else dubious or questionable about me. And if you think otherwise, well, you are a liar, you're lying to yourself, stop lying to yourself. No. got? What are you doing? I guess here. Nope, never mind. I need to trade some items. Here you go. Go do your thing. Okay, now you're actually doing your thing. Good. Alright. What I'll probably do is I'll start lining them up lining up the things on another wall then. At the very least, worst case I can, by just using her for right now, as my only employee that I need to worry about, that's not an issue. Auto shop. Man, I can't wait for the next rival gang update. When you're out late at night and then you get jumped for walking into the wrong area. Then they start stealing my customers. Okay, where's... Okay, in Bud's bar. Okay, let me check what I need to do. Okay, sour diesel behind there. I'm right here. Okay, do that. We'll go down to there first. We'll take care of the stash. I'll toss in, like, an amount. Nope, sorry. Didn't mean to. Nope. Sorry, you've seen too much. Nothing personal. It's the wrong one. Nope, body searching on. Okay, that's marked in red, so yeah, we don't want that being seen. That's fine, everything else is fine. Thanks, we're all good. I'm going. I'm heading home, Ossifer. Which way? Gotta go that way. Nope, you will not arrest me for trying to be a good, humble man. I don't know why I only have $1 left on me, but we're not questioning it. I've opted not to, even. Do I even want it? I don't think I do. Yes, I know Jennifer Lawrence. Come here. You're lucky. Hustler 3, I can start doing that. Okay. I mean, do I need anything else here? Wouldn't be a bad idea. I think I'll hold off, though. I'll stick another day's worth of cash, I guess, on her. Yeah, we'll do that. I think that'll be the plan. And then I think we'll do one more day. I think that'll be the plan as we do one more day. Maybe 2, depending on how fast it goes. Alright. A bit of money. I mean, it's only a few dollar bills, but all right. Sour diesel. Give me like 10 for like 600. Don't really care. I don't know what you want anyway. Probably didn't think this would work. Doesn't matter. I'll take that. We'll do afternoon. Probably too high for that. If I probably did a little bit lower, it would have been fine. Where do all of them go? Oh, doesn't matter. Oh, you're right here. Trade some items. Okay, you do take care of that. Okay, cool. We're gonna just go to bed. We'll do, as I said, I think we'll do one more day. Maybe 2. We'll see. Very close. Okay, so tomorrow will be the... okay, so next stream for sure we'll definitely be able to start making the recipe that we've been working up to. I know someone's gonna be very happy about that. I'm just throwing junk into my... This barn is private property. It is owned by the Crime City Cartel, and we do not take kindly to that. If we find out who it is, you will end up with cement shoes, and your body will be found floating in the river. Minus your legs, probably. Or you just won't be found. Otherwise, you'll just be found turned into a statue. That's very dark implications, actually. Hello. Hello, Herbert. Herbert Hoover. I actually might go ahead and do that. 50,000 toilet. 1 of 1 for all of those. I can just get a gold bar. I can get little things here. Sure.
Well,
Not questioning it. Is that your daughter? It's probably your daughter. Benji, he's your problem now. Don't worry about it. Yep. Alright. Alright. We have Bud's Bar, shipping containers. I know what both of those are off the top of my head easily. Spent a lot of the time there early game. So I probably should realistically pick up that truck. Problem is it'll be most of my money. Well, to be fair, I'll be making a good amount, and I have Benji that has a lot of money on him too. That would help. Turns out I have all that you need right here on the waste transfer. And then I'll just pull out you go in here, you go in here. That's good for 5. Yo. It's a 10 sour diesel. Give me like 10 for 465. Afternoon. We've already got a decent amount. Money. And here is all of your items. Here's all your items. Alright. Let's deal with this. And then we'll go. I'm gonna decline any more green or sour diesel for right now. No. Wesker, where you need to talk. Under the West Bridge. Right here. So we'll go deal with... Alright, go, 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 go. Skate park. Under the West Bridge. We'll head to Wesker, we'll get a bunch of seeds, and we'll go from there. $11 extra. Alright. I head in the right now. I need to go across. I get searched. I don't have anything sketchy. Thank you, good sir. Good kind sir. And I'll have to go around the next one. Hello, Wesker. Hello, sir. Where is the supplies? Quite. Give me 10 of this, 10 of this, 10 of this. Give me another 10 of this. Actually, just give me like. Actually, give me like 9, 10. Give me like 10 of that. Take that. Good doing business with you, sir. Thank you kindly. Okay, you know what? It's 5. I might be willing to at least squeeze out a little bit there. It's 5. I know I'm going to be getting more later. Excellent. Right now. Sorry, Ludwig. 5. Give me like 235 for it. Wharf near French restaurant. I don't know where that is. That is a problem. I'll just put like this. You know, we're just gonna put this like right here. Huh. I'm on my way. Didn't even know there's a French restaurant. That would do it. Can easily just get some more later, package it up, and we can go from there. Alright, let's run it back over. How are we doing on time? Yeah, I think we'll go up until about the evening, and then once we finish everything up, we'll go there. We'll see how we're doing. See how we're feeling. Alright, let's get everything back moved. What time is it? 5:34. Okay, I can deal with that. Home time it is. It's well worth actually having Wesker pop up. I'm gonna start calling him Wesker from now on. I like that more, it's funnier. Oh, laundromat. I should go to the laundromat. I completely blinked out on that. If I'm not using the laundromat, I'm probably fumbling something. So I have that I can take 2K at once per day. Had that be legal, I don't need to worry about the ATM. Another 743. How much longer we got in game? I mean, 9 o'clock. Okay. I'll save like 1,000, I think. Oh no, I'll just deposit all of it. I have my weekly spending limit available. I think we'll go from there. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. I mean, we got whatever Benji has too, to be fair. I'm just a simple business owner and sanitation worker for the city. I am the local laundromat. And you know what? Soon enough we'll have Crime City Postal as well. You all would support Crime City Postal, right? I say knowing I'd be the only post well, I'll be fair. I'd be whatever post company's there. I'd just be the guy that's managing the building and like hires the employees and all that. To be fair, I'd probably be getting paid a decent amount of money to process all the mail. So it is what it is. Alright, we got anything? I forgot the soil again. I forgot the soil again. How did I forget the soil again? You know, I feel like that'd be the one thing I wouldn't forget. Out of all things. Patricia, where are you? I am requesting... Ah, you went out for a smoke break. Is there like all my product over here? No, where's my product? Do you not harvest? I feel like you don't harvest. Actually, pull the seeds there. I can give you 10 of each then. Give you a little bit more. Courtesy of Not-Wesker. Oh, let's set the safe upstairs. Right there. Make my bed. It's next to my bed. Oh, it's just a storage. Cool. I guess I'll just stick it like right here. You can stick whatever weaponry I need to in here. Oh. Let me click on all of these at once. Okay, all of you are going. I probably explains why I don't have a ton of things there. All going to right there. Oh, you know what I bet? Manage pond. Alright, let's do that there, make sure it's good. You know what I bet? I need to trade some items with you. I bet that's what the issue is. That's exactly the issue. You didn't have any free space. Honestly, that's a good price. I'll do it tomorrow afternoon. Transfer me over some plants, and then you can reseed it and all that. In that case, actually, I might want two botanists going. One that's strictly for harvesting, one that's strictly for... What do you... Okay. I don't know what you're doing. You're taking like a smoke break right now, or... Like, do you just... Do you want to, like, take care of these plants? No? You just not feel like it? Alright, this is why I got my own set of trimmers. If you're gonna be useless, I'm not. I'll have to probably Google after stream at some point later to see how some of this works a little bit better. Like a whole bunch of seeds I've like planted, a whole bunch of stuff taken care of, and you're not doing any of it. Just literally running a better operation by myself at this point. That's kind of a problem, because I'm paying you 200 a day. I'm not having you 200 a day for a smoke break. You tell you, that'd be a very expensive smoke break. Something tells me you probably won't water as well unless you actually have water. Yeah, I might just want a second botanist literally just to harvest stuff. Because this is janky. It's $400 a day though. That ain't cheap. Ugh. Thank you. Getting trapped in that quarter by my own employee. Oh, you weren't working. Not gonna answer me a question? I can whack you. No, you're just not. Are you just taking a company mandated break? Company mandated break. I guess, probably. Alright. I'll go dump this as well while I'm here. Might as well at this point. Might as well. So that's a little frustrating. I was hoping you should be a little more proactive. Like, oh, this is... I have tools here. I go use them. I have seed. I go plant. I have supply closet. I get supplies from there. Where are you now? I'm gonna have to Google this afterwards, I swear. Is that 9 soil or is that... No, it's 10. I'm not crazy. Package all this up first. I need green crack, 10 OG. I don't have OG, I'll have to make a pit stop. Little rhythmic hum of the machine. I'll pull this out preemptively. And boom. Do that right there. Do I not have any... Okay. I feel like I'm overlooking something. It's probably so stupidly obvious, too. I'm gonna feel like a clown for not realizing it sooner. Trisha Miller. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead. To be fair, it's probably 4 a.m. She probably is not gonna do any other work while it's 4 a.m. That might be the issue as well. That literally might be it. Oh, good. Are you going inside and actually going to do your job now? Yes. Excellent. We'll exit there. Alright, it was a good stream, all things considered. How much money do we have now? I only went up by 6k to be fair. But we also did a lot of other things. So we hired someone, we basically took an entire day to figure that out, so it's not bad. It's also not counting all the stuff Benji has and all that. It's not bad. I'll take 56k. Either way, thank you all for popping by. As Wednesday, we'll have standard Warframe Wednesday, you know the ordeal. So that should be fun. So maybe we'll do some lich hunting. Because it kind of depends on how I'm feeling. It's a few different factors. Worst case, we'll just do some relics, probably get some Grendel relics, maybe level Valkyrie a little bit. I've touched her some already. Oh my goodness, Arcane Battery goes hard on her, considering how much armor you can easily get on her. It's so funny. Basically no shields, but so much HP and so much damage resistance. It is hilarious. Alright. Take care, halflings. And, oh, was one other thing I was gonna say. So I said, yeah, Friday, affiliate celebration. We have an ad break. I'll give it a minute. Of course we have an ad break, literally. I wish I checked it right before I was gonna say I was gonna sign off, essentially, and go over what was there. Ads are cool and all for me. I'd rather just be direct and be like, hey, here's the important stuff. That doesn't feel great. I gotta make everyone wait a little bit, and I don't feel good about that. And then everyone who is watching the VOD, again, sorry, this is an awkward moment. So I really should have checked beforehand, postponed it, and then went from there. Sorry. Small fumble on my end. Even still, it'll be fine. It will be fine. I mean, yeah, it could be worse. I mean, I got 56. Actually, to be fair, we made 6. I mean, okay. I'm assuming we probably need another 2,000, and that'll be a full another set of. Be a whole thing right there of cash. Okay, anyway. Once it's over. Okay, so as I was saying, Friday, affiliate celebration. We doing our stuff there. I'm thinking maybe we can get Pokemon Showdown working, since I'm assuming we'll probably end up inevitably finishing before. Or finishing before. I'm assuming we'll probably be still streaming after we get through everything. We'll be finishing up with all the celebration immediate stuff. And it's like, you know, we can play some casual Pokemon, do some random battles, all that sort of good stuff. So, we'll see. Worst case, I'll figure out something else we can play. If I still can't get Showdown working, I might be testing a little bit off stream again, just to make sure. We'll have to see. Hopefully it stays consistent. I'm sure it will, but you know how these things can go. Anyway, I've yapped enough. Thank you, halflings, for popping by. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.